everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing okay. So today's video is gonna be weekly meals. I've done Monday to Friday and shared with you what we have on an evening for our tea, for our evening meal, whatever you want to call it. We call it tea, but yeah, so there's pretty easy meals on there. A few of them are with the slow cooker, and other ones are just different, but I thought I would share this video with you because I know so many of you ask me on Instagram and on here, please do meal plans, please show us what you have to eat, because I do a lot of food hauls. So I thought I would show you just what we have Monday to Friday, different meal ideas, and hopefully it will give you guys some inspiration and give you some different ideas for some meals, because I know sometimes it can be very boring and you can always end up making the same thing, repeat every week and stuff. So I've tried to switch ours up a little bit lately, and I've recently got this slow cooker, so it's been nice to make different things and try out new recipes. So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you get some inspiration for it, and without further ado, let's roll on with it. You'll probably see me looking like a state in most of it, because that's just generally what I look like by the time it gets to tea time. But I really hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, don't forget to thumbs it up. And if you are new, then make sure you hit subscribe and hit the bell so you are notified when I upload a video. I upload every Monday and every Friday, all to do with mummy life, lifestyle, fashion, beauty, food, travel, all sorts of different things. So if you like those videos, I would love you to hit subscribe and join the crew. And without further ado, I'm going to stop nattering and I will let you all enjoy the food. So it's Monday and you'll have to excuse my bare spotty face going on, but I'm just about to put all our tea in the slow cooker. Tea, if you don't understand me, tea is our evening meal, and that's just what I call it. So we're having our tea, and tonight we're having a beef stew that my mum has told me to make in my new slow cooker that she got me. So I've got some carrots, I've got some beef stock, I've got some shallots, I've got some diced beef. I was supposed to get red wine to go with this, but I forgot it, so I'm going to do it just like that and see how we go. And then I've also got some Yorkshire puddings to put it all with afterwards, once it's all cooked in the slow cooker. It's around 1 o'clock now, so it's early afternoon, and I'm going to start just preparing it and put it in the slow cooker, and then I'll just leave it till about 6 o'clock maybe 5 o'clock, just depending on when Steve gets home, and that's what we're going to have for our tea tonight. So I'm just going to show you how I make it. So the first thing that I'm actually going to do is turn on my kettle, and then I'm going to pop one of these stock cubes in with some boiling water, and that's what I need to pop in the slow cooker with the diced beef. And then whilst that's doing that, I'm going to cut up the carrots and sort out the shallots. So I've got my beef stock cube just in a pint glass. I'm just going to pour in some boiling water now to it, and then I'm just going to mix it. I don't really know how much I actually need. So I'm just adding both packs, that's 2 packs now of beef in there in the slow cooker, and then I'm just going to pour in the stock cube. Yummy. Then I'm also going to add in just another stock cube, just one that you can just break up, and I'm just going to break up this stock cube in there. Also going to add some salt and pepper, so just a little bit of salt and then a little bit of pepper in there as well, and I'm just going to give it all a mix through. I'm just mixing everything in like that, so I'm just going to cut them into little chunks. So that is everything in there now that needs to be in there. I'm just going to switch it on at the plug, and then I'll put it on to high. So I'll just leave that now and put the lid on and just keep checking on it. So I'm just about to dish some up for the boys now because Steve isn't going to be home till a bit later, so we'll have ours then. But it's looking and smelling delicious. So this is what the boys' stew is looking like, the beef stew. It looks really yummy. I wish I'd have made some mash probably for it. But anyway, I'll probably do that next time if I make it. But they've got Yorkshire pudding each and lots of meat and carrots, which Alfie probably won't eat. He'll probably just eat the Yorkshire pudding and the meat because he's fussy. But Woody will love the carrots. So both of them should hopefully really enjoy this. So here is my stew. Don't mind the presentation, obviously it's all just thrown on, but we've both got 3 Yorkshire puddings. Steve's is over there and we're going to go and tuck in now. It looks so nice. I tried a little bit of the boys and it's really juicy, so looking forward to eating it. So tonight for tea I'm making cauliflower mac and cheese. This is a recipe from my fussy eater and it's so fab. We love it in this house. It's obviously got the hidden cauliflower that, and Alfie is such a fussy eater and he loves this, so I love to have this at home. All you need for this is some macaroni pasta, some cherry tomatoes to top the dish with when they go in the oven, a cauliflower, some cheddar cheese, some milk, some vegetable stock, some breadcrumbs, and I will leave the recipe linked below anyway so you can follow along with that if you want to, if mine's not as like precise. I'm not going to give you like all the measurements and stuff, but I will leave the recipe linked below if you want to go and check it out. You can do, but that's what we're having for our tea tonight. It's so yummy. I'm excited to have it. I also bought some like new little dishes. Let me see if I've got them here actually. Yeah, there is. So Alfie and Woody are going to have theirs in these 2 little ones, and then me and Steve are going to have some mac and cheese in these ones. So that is what I'm making. I'm going to get on with it now, and me and Steve will probably have ours a bit later when the boys are in bed, but I'm just going to make the boys theirs now in these 2, and hopefully it will be a delight for them. So the first thing I'm going to do again is boil the kettle so I can start doing my pasta, and then I'm going to cut up the cauliflower into small bits and then boil that as well. And then once they've both cooked, I will add the sauce and make the sauce with the cheese and stuff and add it all in together. So I'm popping a vegetable stock cube in with my cauliflowers to give it some nice flavouring. These are actually Knorr's organic ones, if you can see that. Is it focusing? No, it's not going to focus. What a cool camera. I'm glad I paid so much money. Oh, there we go. So these are the stock cubes that I'm putting in with my cauliflower. So this is the mac and cheese now in the little bowls. I'm just going to top it with some grated cheddar, and I'm going to pop a little bit of breadcrumbs on and some tomatoes on each of them. This is the food ready now. I'm going to go and sit with the boys and help them eat it. It looks super good. So mine and Steve's tea is ready now. It is looking yum. I can't wait to eat it. I tried a little bit of the boys and it's really nice. So looking forward to sitting down with a glass of wine and eating my mac and cheese. So it's Wednesday now, and tonight for tea I'm making some sausage burgers. These have been like a favourite in our house now. I just buy like a big pack. Woody's causing chaos. I buy a big pack of like sausage meat that's just like a big slab. I'll show you it. So it's just like this, just a big slab of meat, and I pop it in a bowl and I add like seasonings and stuff, which I'll show you which ones I use. So I add loads of different seasonings, and I also add mozzarella cheese grated into there, mix it all together with my hands, make them into like burger sized shapes, and then pop them in the oven for around half an hour, 40 minutes ish. We've got an Aga and sometimes it depends. Sometimes it can be really quick and sometimes it can be really slow. So I just pop them in for like an hour, not an hour, sorry, half an hour to 40 minutes. And we just have them in like burger buns and just have them like that. And I'm also going to make some homemade chips with them, so I'll show you how I do those as well. So for this, you'll just need some sausage meat. I think you can get this from any supermarket. This one's from Sainsbury's. Then I've got some grated mozzarella. Sometimes I buy like the big circle mozzarella and just chop it into like squares. But I've just got some grated one today in the fridge, so I'm just going to use that. I've got some rosemary for my chips. Like I'm going to make them like chips, potatoes type of things. So they just go in with them in the oven just to make them flavour and have a nice flavour. So I'm just going to use probably about, cut up about 3 or 4 of these potatoes and make them into chips. I've only recently started doing this. I would usually just buy some frozen chips and shove them in the oven. But I've recently been just making my own chips and they're really, really yummy. So I'm going to do about 4 of those and I'm going to chop them all up, which I'll show you how I'm going to do it. And then I just pop them in here with some olive oil. And I also add some paprika and some garlic and some mixed herbs in with that. And I also add some garlic and some mixed herbs in with this sausage meat when I'm mixing it all together with the mozzarella. I'm getting out of breath explaining all this. So the rosemary and the potatoes go with all of this. And then for the sausages in a bowl, I do just the mozzarella, the sausage meat, and the mixed herbs and the garlic and mix it all together. But I will show you what it looks like. So that is the chips ready to go in the oven. They've all had a really good shake. They've got plenty of olive oil on them. So I'm going to stick them in for 40 minutes and get on with making my burgers now. So once the burgers are all mixed together like that, they will look like this because you've made them into like a burger shape. And now I'm just going to pop them in the oven for about half an hour and they will be delicious. And I'll show you what they'll look like when it's all done. Here is your sausage burger and chips. What do you say?
Thank you.
So this is the finished product. These are the chips and these are the sausage burgers. I've got 2 little ones in one because they turned out quite small, and there's Steve's and he's got quite a big one in there with his chips. And then the boys have got the same. Hi everyone, so it's Thursday now and I am actually going out for my tea tonight with my mum. Me and my mum are going out for a nice Italian together because she wanted to treat me. So me and her are going out for a meal, but I am going to pop in the slow cooker a chilli for the boys so that Steve and Woody and Alfie can all have a chilli together while I go out for my tea. So I'm doing it in the slow cooker. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop in some minced beef. I'm going to put in a beef stock cube. I'm going to just put in some of these chopped tomatoes from Sainsbury's and then 2 tablespoons of this chilli powder and then just pop it all in the slow cooker and just let it simmer in there for like 3 hours. It's like 2:30 now I think, so I'm just going to leave it in there till about 5 o'clock-ish. And then they'll probably just have some rice with it, just a simple quick meal for them to eat. And I would have it if we were all here and I would eat it with them. But yeah, I'm just going to pop all of that in the slow cooker and hopefully they will enjoy it. So we've got some minced beef, which I just quickly picked up from the co-op because I knew I was going out, so I thought I'm gonna have to get them something to eat. So I got some minced beef, I've got the stock cube, I've got my chopped tomatoes, which are from Sainsbury's. They're just the basic range, just some chopped tomatoes. I've got the chili powder, which is mild chili powder, but I'll put a couple of tablespoons in because Steve likes a kick, but I'm a bit of a wuss. So just that, and then I might pop an onion in as well actually, maybe some shallots. So everything is in there now. I've added some shallots and I've added a little bit of chopped up carrots just because I want the boys to have some veg basically. So just put a few little chopped carrots in there and everything's in. I'm just going to pop the lid on and leave it in there for a couple of hours and then they'll just have it with some rice and I'll get Steve to vlog and show. So it's Friday now and tonight for tea we are going to have fajitas and I'm actually making them with diced turkey instead of diced chicken. We used to use chicken, but I've recently started using turkey just because it's a bit more healthier and just tastes the same pretty much anyway. So I've got 2 packs of diced turkey breast. I've got 2 peppers, I've got an onion, I've got a fajita like seasoning, I've got some mozzarella cheese, I've got some sour cream, and I've got some tortilla wraps. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cook my turkey in a pan and just keep that frying and make sure it's all cooking nicely. Then I will, while that's cooking, I will chop up my onions and my peppers, and then I will add those, and then I will add the fajita mix into it all. And then once all that's done, I'll warm up the tortilla wraps in the microwave for a couple of minutes, maybe like a minute or a minute and a half, and then we'll just go in the dining room and sit at the table and just pick from the pan and stuff, and pick from the little bowls of cheese and stuff, and just make our own little fajitas.
It's a colorful night, got red eyes, but it's all blue. Those colorful eyes, they don't shine like they used to. The city don't want us, babe. We won't survive this place. The city don't want us. The city don't want us. And if I would lie and stay, it wouldn't feel the same. I won't lie. No, honestly, it doesn't feel like home.